Monday.com columns tutorial. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use or add the columns into your Monday.com dashboard. So let's start by defining what is Monday. So for people who wants to know about Monday, it is going to be a platform that will help you to organize and also set up in terms of the setup of your project. So if you have a project for design or anything that you're going to set up milestones, tasks, and workspaces, Monday.com is going to be the best, let's say, platform that will help you to manage well your project. So if you are going to run a project or start a small business, you need an organizer. And what is best from Monday.com? So basically, in here, you're going to have, as you can see, the workspace. This is our main workspace. So basically, the workspace have a lot of views. Or as you can see, we have the workspace itself and we have the tasks that we have. So basically, you can go ahead and set up the tasks, and also you can set up the owner status and due dates and etc. These, and as you can see, these columns or these specific bars are going to be called columns. And you can go ahead and customize these columns as much as you want. Also, you can go ahead and add different type of columns. As you can see in here, we have status columns, we have owners columns, we have priority ones. And each one of the column has a specific, let's say, work of it. So for the due date, as you can see, when you're going to input a value in here, it is not going to be a text, but instead it is going to take you to the calendar. And for the status, it is going to be made for not text, but some predefined, as you can see, status. For the priority also, it is going to be right there. So each one of the columns are going to have a specific role on this project. Now, how we can add a project, not a project, but a column. So basically, you have added your project. You have added the tasks, as you can see, and also everything. Now, as you can see, at the end of the columns, as you can see in here, positions, we have a plus button, which is going to be named add columns. So let's say that we have enough columns that we have set up, as you can see, and a different type of columns that we have got in here to set up the history of this project or these tasks. You can go ahead and add a column. And here, as you can see, we have a drop down menu that has a lot of columns that we can add. For example, we have some categories. We have the essential columns and also we have the super useful. So we have the status, drop downs, dates, numbers, people, and text. For the super useful, we have files, connections, formula, extraction, and priority labels, and etc. These are going to be predefined or pre-made columns that will have specific values on them. So if you're going to search for more columns, you're going to see a lot and tons of columns. For example, we have a mirror columns, long text columns, timelines, text or standard text. Here we have, as you can see, the updated version of the AI powered columns for translations, detect sentiments, and etc. So, depending on the type of column that you're going to add, you can go ahead and have a search or a search bar for the different type of column. So, here, the utility of the columns is to organize the project. So, you're going to have a name for that project and also a assigned people. For example, I'm going to assign a different column or a different task in here for a specific, let's say here, owner, or I can go ahead and name that not owner, but here the assignee, for example, assign knee, for example, like that, the assignees or assignee itself. So I can go ahead and have here the status. So you can go ahead and have the specific settings for each one of the columns, as you can see individually. You can have the autofill with the AI. We have the filtering, sorting, collapsing, grouping, and etc. So it is going to be up for you to set up the columns, and at the end of this column or this specific task that you have made, you're going to have here, as you can see, the total amount. So here you're going to have the total of each one of these specific columns. So for the status, we're going to see a tricolor, as you can see, or here for the specific status. For due dates, we're going to have a progress bar. And for the priority, it is going to have a different gradation of the color. Now, aside from that, you're going to have everything set up. Now, let's say that we're going to create a new task. So I'm going to name that task maybe something that we are going to add for something called a revision. Revision, and we're going to have it just like that. So the revision is going to be a new task. You can have here a description for that specific, let's say here a task that we have. You can update or upload some files in here, and you can see the activity log on here. Now, like who have created this specific task or subtask and etc. You can start by adding the multiple or the type of columns, or select the columns of the specific tasks that you have added, and then you can go ahead and have a comment, for example, like that. And then you can go ahead and put whatever column, or let's say here specific case that you need to add. Now let me show you how you can create a new project or a new space with setting up the columns of them. So I'm going to create a new space or a workspace. We're going to set it as maybe a project or a portfolio. So let's see here. I think that we have the premium plan. It doesn't matter a lot. So it is going to be based on the subscription that you have on Monday.com. They are going to see the different here project management. So I'm going to delete that project that I have, and we are going to create a new project. So I'm going to delete that too. So it is going to be the case in here. So I'm going to create a new project. So please let me create my project. So I have made it wrong from here, and it is going to be the case. So it is not going to be creating workspaces because it is going to be a premium feature, but we are going to have here a template or add a new board, for example. I'm going to have here a template created. And as you can see, we have a variety of work management in here. So you can go ahead and see the general templates and etc. And each one of the templates has its specific columns and also the directives of that column. So in any case, I am going to let you see here, as you can see, the different projects that we can have. For example, sales and CRMs, multiple purpose projects, and etc. So I would like to have this before, so I'm going to set up the single marketing projects. So you're going to get the preview of the project set up in here. So it is going to be something cool. So we're going to use that template and wait for it to be created, or let's say here planned into our workspace. Now, we are going to see here the specific workspace. And as you can see, we have some columns, but the columns are here very limited. So as you can see, I'm going to have here the columns of the owners as you have in here. So for example, you can assign the people that you need to that specific project. Now, the status of this is going to be, for example, you can edit the labels or add a new label. For example, here I'm going to add a new label of maybe this one is going to be welcome message. Boom. We're going to apply it. And here we have it. Now, the due date is going to be in here set up, priority, asset files. You can go ahead and search whatever you want from here. For example, let's say here that we are going to add maybe progress maybe we are going to have the progress tracking or progress bar. So you're going to add the progress bar right there and you're going to see everything. So each one of the tasks, for example, you're going to have it right away. So maybe I'm going to have this specific, let's say here, work. I'm going to have it right there. So I can go ahead and add maybe some description, add it right there, and then you're going to have something related to the progress tracking in here. And depending on the work that you have submitted in here, you're going to have it right away. So basically, you are going to see the status of this. For example, done. I'm going to have it right there. And here we have it. So this is the messaging alignment as you can saw in here. And it is going to be at the date of maybe today's date. So we are going to put it just like that. And then we are going to put it as done. And as you can see, the progress tracking has detected that it has finished the work. And this is the total progress tracking. So here it is going to be the counting access of files and etc. Now, basically, that was pretty much it for the specific columns. They're going to be a very various to organize and set up the working tasks for you or your group. And then you can go ahead and set up them to manage well your, let's say here, project. So you can see where it is or where it has beginning or where it has started and where it is right now and where or when it is going to be ending. That was pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you soon on the next one.